it is just a completely abstract class. So notice how I'm writing this out. It's not a class, it's an interface. So public interface, oh. Here, so we have, this is a standard interface that is used a lot with game programming. I'm not sure if the Java has a standard locatable interface, but whatever. Notice you just save it and compile it just like normal. There's nothing different, even though it's just an interface, not a class. Okay, so there are no methods with bodies. They are all abstract, and since Java knows they're all abstract, you don't have to write public abstract all the time. You can just have abstract. There we go. So, let me write 2 new classes. Well, actually, I'll just write 1. Okay, so you see I have the makings of a class ball. It's also important to note that it doesn't extend an interface, it implements an interface. You can actually implement as many interfaces as you want. So, like I can implement, here's a few standard ones that are in java.auth.event. Let's see, we have key listener, these are ones that you can use to listen for key input and for mouse input, which is going to be really important for, well, anything you want to do that involves like graphics or interaction with the mouse and the keyboard. But we're going to take these out just because we don't want them. Okay, so here's the error that you're going to see if you don't have all the methods written that you need to have written. It's not locatable if it does not have a get location method. So, in case you can't figure it out, point is a standard object in java.auth star. But anyways, I guess you guys can see here how this can be used. It can be used exactly the same way as an abstract class. So you could have an array of see you have interfaces. Oh, you can create arrays of interfaces, and that's not an issue. Just like you can create arrays of abstract classes. But just like abstract classes, you can't make an instance. It cannot be instantiated, as the compiler says. Well, that basically covers it. You can see how interfaces can be useful. Not only for just being able to designate what classes have what methods, but for storage purposes and manipulation of a whole bunch of different classes or different objects. It's just important to have these concepts down in order to be able to do stuff with framework, and user input with a mouse and keyboard, rather than just with a scanner, as we have been doing. So, now that I finally have these two things covered, we can get into actually doing graphical user interface, GUI interface, next time in the next lesson, I guess. Yeah. So, alright. I'll see you guys later. The website is... Oopsies. The website is... johnsjava.webs.com. Alright, if you like the video, subscribe.